So, interior cleaning is always and most often so overcomplicated. You've got 4, sometimes maybe 5 independent products to clean what you see in front of you. Completely unnecessary unless you're talking very extreme cases, which is about 0.1% of the time. So today, I'm going to show you how I clean, some tips and tricks. Obviously, some cars are cleaner than others, but this is literally my go-to method for around 95% of the time, unless I'm dealing with something completely, you know, as a curveball situation. So this is our current global bestseller for the last, I would say, 18-ish months, which is very surprising when you think of it, because usually you've got the products that bead, that produce a gloss. This, its only job is to clean and leave a matte surface. That is it. Now, you've already seen the Easter eggs video. You can dilute this multiple ways if you wish. Now, this car, I don't know what it is, how often it's been cleaned, and obviously what kind of condition and ingrained dirt is within kind of the leather, the fabrics, the plastic. So what I'm going to do, this is a good to go bottle as it is, which is where I sit most of the time anyway. So there's a few ways that you could clean leather, plastic, fabric, Alcantara. The first way is you would spray the interior cleaner. This is the most used method and the least aggressive. You would take your favorite interior towel, a really nice preload, and for example the steering wheel, where you'll touch 95% of the time anyway. This is where your maintenance comes in. You're just going to wipe it on, wipe it off. You literally cannot get any more easier than that. Now, you are pulling a little bit of dirt. So if you can't see that, you could see the difference, right? Pulled a little bit, this is completely dry. Now, this is where you're going to be living most of the time. Now, if you have gone for a long road trip, you haven't cleaned your car because it's been too cold or too hot, 2-3 weeks, you're thinking, right, I want to agitate it, but not too strong. So you take your favorite, beautiful House of Rags, soft, detailing brush. You look at it, you kiss it. Unbelievable, right? You're going to then preload the brush. I like the preload method rather than going directly here because there's a lot of overspray and you're just going to make a mess that you don't want to kind of fix later on down the line. So preload it fairly heavily, right? You want to create a little bit of slickness. Now, just hold it here. I like to do this in case there's any drips, and literally you agitate. And as you could see, foams very nicely. Now what this does, this gives you an in-between bridge. Is this the softest way of doing it? No. Is this the hardest way of doing it? Absolutely not. You would do this, you'd get in the middle, look at that beautiful foam. You've got the eucalyptus oil right now doing a slight antiseptic action. Obviously you touch this everywhere, so this is just giving it the extra bit of bite, the scent. Absolutely wonderful. Do not spray this in your armpits, because you'll smell too nice. And then you take a towel again and you just wipe it. Now this, what this will do is it will encapsulate an extra 30 to 40% of the ingrained dirt inside your towel. And this I like to do, I make an anniversary date in my head. Do it every 4 weeks, every 8 weeks, every quarter. That's completely up to you. Now this right now is beautiful. This is matte. This is what you want to do. Look, your finger's not moving. The towel is, see, the towel's just falling because it's got no slickness. Whereas before, it seemed like somebody waxed the steering wheel because it wasn't maintained at all. And then the ultimate method, I'm not going to do it now because there's just no need for it. The wheel is sticky, which means it's clean, it's matte. But if you get to it and you've got shiny red, shiny black leather in this case, shiny is not good. You're going to exfoliate. Now that is your most ultimate way of doing it. You're going to take your exfoliator, you're going to preload it, and you're going to literally do this. You're going to agitate it there. Synthetic bristles that are slightly more stiffer than your favorite House of Rags detailing brush. And that's basically going to get into the pores of your leather, your plastic, whichever way you want to do it. And it's going to give you that ultimate deep clean. You're going to look at the exfoliator, which is white. It's going to be completely black. It's going to be disgusting. But the final step never changes. You literally just dry it off. I've been talking, what, 30 seconds? It's completely matted. This is how leather should look. Now, the exact same methods apply to your plastics, your carpets. All you've got to do, so for example, if this was plastic, if this was leather, like in this case, literally wipe it on, wipe it off. You cannot get any more simple than that. You pull it out, get into all the gaps. Look, there's plastic there. You don't need a dilutable APC for this, dedicated plastics cleaner. You're literally using one product, one bottle to get everything done. Again, wipe it off, let that gas off. It's beautiful. You can cover this whole area. You can put it through the extractor. You can put it through the agitator for the carpet if you wish. Pre-soak the fabric, spray it on. The eucalyptus oil is going to give you the antiseptic bite. You've got the gentle surfactants that are just going to clean it just enough. Carpets are going to be beautiful. This, all I say is try this with an open mind. Wipe on, wipe off, and you're going to be absolutely in absolute awe of what this product can do. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you very soon with some more tips and tricks.